Yo, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to tell you the one secret habit to become a millionaire or billionaire faster. I just want to tell you a couple things before I tell you what the secret is. And I have not only experienced it for myself, that I didn't do this and then the results didn't come faster, but I've also read just so many books from other people that are billionaires. Like there's a book called Billion Dollar Buyer by Tillman Fertitta. And I listened to it so many times and I was like, well, hold on, why am I not a billionaire? What am I doing? Because I'm a millionaire. Like, well, what am I doing that is preventing me to become a billionaire or even have like significantly more millions than I currently have? It was a revelation almost. You listen to so many things, and you're like, okay, what am I doing? Why are the results not coming? And I figured out that one of the secrets that they do and did to become like a billionaire a lot faster is that they didn't take money out of their business. I've talked to a lot of people who have like $100 million. I've paid people to talk that have that kind of net worth. And I've realized that if you have a business, and that's typically how you get to have that kind of net worth, when you extract the money out of the business to satisfy some sort of lifestyle need that you need to upgrade, let's say upgrade your housing or upgrade your car or upgrade any sort of aspect of your lifestyle, where you now have your debts are now bigger every month, your liabilities are now bigger, or you just took the cash out and you bought something straight up. Typically, most people will upgrade their lifestyle after they start making some money. It's very typical. It happens more often than not. And they'll buy cars, typically, exotic cars. And there's just a whole host of other things that you can buy. I personally bought a Ferrari when I had the money and was able to do it and still maintain my business operations. And that $136,000 that I bought a 10-year-old Ferrari, well, if I had left the money in the business, I would never have had the experience that I had with it. But if I had have left the money in the business and not, it was almost like a full balloon, and I poked a little needle in the balloon and the balloon went, and it kind of shrunk. So the money is the energy. Money is the unit of energy that you can use to get more people to do more things that can increase revenues, build the company bigger, and that will also increase profits. A correlation between how many employees that you have and the revenue that you are creating. Take companies that are like, very, very, very big companies like Microsoft or these other really, really big companies. They have hundreds of thousands of employees. Typically a number that's roughly is like for every employee, you do like $250,000 in revenue, or, like companies like Microsoft, I Googled it the other day. They do like maybe $1 million per employee. So every industry is different, but per employee that's doing the correct tasks that will lead to a revenue generation and profitability. If you're operating profitably as a company, you will grow according to how many employees that you have. If you're doing other things right. Obviously, there's a lot of other things that you have to do right as well. But if you take the money out of the business, you can't reinvest it into the business in terms of product development and in terms of people doing things. So yeah, you basically take out all the energy. So the main takeaway is not to take the money out of the business and to maintain a lifestyle and increase it maybe slightly. You don't want to take a bulk amount of money out of a business that's growing so that you can have a better life by a significant amount. So you just have to keep that in mind. You're trading off having a significantly higher net worth in the future for a better today. So there is a trade-off. You can increase your lifestyle like a little bit, but you don't really want to increase it that much. You can start increasing. What I found is a good formula is like when you don't really notice the money that much, when it's like a little bit, then you can like start increasing your money. I'll tell you exactly in Tillman Fertitta's Billion Dollar Buyer, he correctly states that when he was making $3 or $4 million a year, he could have bought all these fancy things, and all these other people bought fancy things and upgraded their lifestyle. He just kept reinvesting it because he wanted to have a jet. He wanted to be a billionaire. He wanted to be on the Forbes 400 list. And so he kept reinvesting his money, even when he was making $3 or $4 million in profit. And that was like 20 or 30 years ago. So he was making a lot of money. And that's how he ended up building such a big empire. He never took the money out of his business to enhance his lifestyle. And that's one thing I just can't say that I did. I did increase my lifestyle quite a large amount as comparison to how much money was in that I could work with. So I've decided to not extract the money out of the business and build my business because it's just not worth it. There's so much more you can get later on if you just refrain. If you could just refrain from doing things that you want today to have a better tomorrow. thought this was a really good video because honestly, it took a little while for me to figure out. I had talked to a lot of people, like I said, some guys I know who made like $100 million, and I asked them all these questions, and I listened to all the interviews, and I realized, oh, that's what I was doing. And that's what a lot of people do. A lot of people do it. So if you're one of them, if you have a business, if you're taking the money out of your business and not reinvesting it, if you're blowing it on whatever your lifestyle is, every dollar you take out, it could go back in and have another person working for you, or better machinery, or better marketing, more money in marketing, more customers, and developing more products. And anyway, thought it was a good video. Figured I'd share this one secret that it took me a while to do. And still, even when you know it, implementing it actually and sticking to it for, let's say, a very, very long period of time, many, many years, decade, even more, is a different story. So that's all for today. If you liked the video at all, please subscribe and hit the like button if you want. And if you comment at all, I'll respond probably and answer it. So anyway, see you later.